Hello everybody, it's me Jovian Videos. In this video I wanted to talk about this new Spirit Halloween's new sneak peek that they did the other day. And I know I'm really late for this, and you guys know I don't really do this, and I'm not going to do this for every prop. But there's been I've seen the comments and all that, and almost everybody hates this scene, but for a good reason, I guess. Now I actually really like the looks of it. The problem is the price being so high, and all it does is nod its head. It doesn't even twitch. Um, that's the problem. Other than that, I think it's a really cool prop, but I don't know why they didn't make it have any twitching animation at all. I don't know. I don't understand that. They could have easily made it the way Boogeyman was designed, because honestly, the way Boogeyman's head twitches, I mean, that would be enough to make it look like it's actually being electrocuted. But just nodding its head is the problem. And they could have added a vibrating motor in the chest area so it could also vibrate in the chest. I'm sure everyone would agree with that. Again, I think it's a really cool looking prop. It looks cool. But and then the fact that it's $230 is what really throws it off. Maybe for the animation it has, if it was like 150, that would be a little better. But the fact that it's 230, I don't know. I'm sure this is going to be one of those props that will go $30 off after a month Spirit is open, because they usually mark down the stuff that doesn't sell within a month. Um, So remember that, keep that in mind. And let's remember that Spirit Halloween has a far way to go yet. We have a lot of sneak peeks to see yet. So let's not get disappointed just yet. This is just probably one of their, non-best ones of the year. Don't you guys see the pattern? Every year Spirit starts out with the least popular prop. Let's see. 2015, they started off with the Sailor Boy and the Face Off Baby Doll. People hated it. They didn't like that, but they ended up liking them. And look at the Boogeyman. Everyone disliked the Boogeyman last year, and I even ended up getting it. So, I mean, it's going to be the same with this. This is one of the. I mean, they always show the first prop they show. People always complain about, but some people, once they see the prop in person, they change their perspective on it. So it might be just it looks a lot cooler in person. I think it looks cool from the front and the back. I think it looks really cool. But here's what I think. I think that if there is a person who is who has all the electrocuted props like Death Row, Electrocuted Maniac, Electrocuted Corpse, or Electrified Corpse, and the live wires. I think if they got this to put in with the theme or scene, whatever the hell you want to call it, I think that people wouldn't even notice its lack of movement. I think it would stand out just fine. Just using this as a single animatronic, yes, I think that wouldn't work out. I mean, then people would probably notice. But putting it in the background with a bunch of other electrocuted props, I think people wouldn't notice the lack of movement so much. I think that people would like it a lot more. It would blend in with all the others, is what I'm trying to say. So I think that that's, you know, what a person could do. Is if they have all the electrocuted props, they can get it, put it in with the theme and scene, and people wouldn't even really notice its lack of movement. They would just see it looks really cool, and it does move, but it doesn't move very fast. Um, I, I mean, the only reason I can think about why they didn't completely make it twitch like the Boogeyman is not steal ideas, but if you think about it, Electrified Corpse and Boogeyman have the same exact animation, like same exact. Watch, watch it. They both bend up and down, and they both twitch their heads. They're exactly the same design. I'm pretty sure of it. So, really, it seems like it doesn't even matter if they steal ideas anymore, because we all know Boogeyman is techie, and we know that. Well, now I know that Electrified Corpse is actually Creative Create. So I don't think it even matters anymore. And plus, Seasonal Visions is making the swinging props that YJ first made now, so I don't think it even matters anymore. So I don't know if that's the reason why or not. But either way, like I said, it's a cool looking one. I like the way it looks, you know. And I like the fence is actually pretty cool looking. I think a lot of people aren't going to agree with me, but they'll probably agree with some of the things I have to say. And I guess we can take a quick look of the video, even though we've all seen the video. If it plays, it might not play. I don't know. Okay, let's try this again. Well, I guess it's not going to play for us on the computer. It's retarded. But, yeah, anyways, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. And remember, it probably will get this marked down later on in the season. Plus, you can use a coupon on top of that. So, you know, there is a way you can get that cheaper. So, I mean, if you want it, buy it then, I would say. But, yeah. Again, it's a very cool looking one. I like the looks. But it's the price. It's more of the price, and like you said, I don't see why they couldn't have added an additional movement, but I guess it's too late. They did what they did. We can't change it now. We just have to accept the fact that it's going to be in stores, and, you know, we can't change it. And the thing is, I feel like if we bitch about every single animatronic they come out with, Spirit might just stop doing animatronics for us in general, because don't you think they're tired of hearing us complain all the time? I know everyone says, well, it's their fault for buying the prop to sell it. But, you know, I don't know. Like, you can't, remember, they can't please everybody. There's going to be people that hate even the coolest animatronic. Um, and, uh, I mean, let's just wait and see what else they have to show. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good season either way. They're going to have plenty of good stuff. I'm sure of it. They're always going to have one or two animatronics that aren't that appealing or have lack of animation. I mean, I'll be honest, my least favorite last year was the grave grabbing doll, and um there was one other one I didn't. Oh, Grim Grave and Angel. I didn't like those two at all. And again, why do you think Spirit doesn't reply to comments much anymore? Because all they get is complaints on their sneak peek. So obviously they're not going to respond to it anymore. So they're kind of shutting all of us out because of probably how much we complain. I mean, that's my assumption. Maybe that's not it, but I don't know. I would assume that's why. I think that's why Jimmy shut down all their Facebook pages and stuff, is because the people begging for certain items to come back, and just, I don't know, they don't want to hear it. So I don't know. I'm still looking forward to seeing this in person. I think, like you said, I think it's gonna look really cool. I mean, I don't know what themes they're having, but I'm sure they'll fit it in just fine. And like I said, for those of you who have all the other electrocuted props, I'm sure it would fit in the theme or scene, whatever you want to call it, just fine. I don't think people would notice the lack of movement that much if you just fit it in with all the rest. I think it would look really cool with all the other ones. So that's what I feel like I had to say about this one. I know mine is kind of long, but all my videos are pretty long when it is a talking video, because I ramble on forever. And I might do talking about other animatronics, but probably not all of them. But so yeah, well, tell me guys what you think. Do you agree? Do you not agree? What? Just throw in the comments what you think. So see you guys later.